All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where we at with it?
We live,
What's going
man.
on, everybody? What up, Bush? What up, E?
Where we at with it? BULLRAD, you in the building?
I am in the building, sir.
We here.
We here.
Oh man, he crashed out. We got technical difficulties. He be back at you, man. What's going on, people, man? We're gonna give him some time to join in real quick. What's going on with you, B-Rad?
Ain't shit, bro. Ain't shit. Man, this stuff we're gonna talk about tonight, bro. Pretty upsetting stuff, man. Like I was
Right.
not really ready for that. I've seen a lot of shit, but man, I was not ready for that.
Right.
So we'll get into it in a few. But yeah, man, that messed me up a little bit, bro. Like, man, it was just crazy. I just was not ready to see that.
So let me ask you, man. You at a point right now where you shocked when these things happen, or what?
No, I'm not shocked, but I could not believe that went from
BULLRAD.
We here.
It went from like no problem to like he shot her like over a sentence, and like
Hold on, let's regroup real quick. Let's see. You good, Bush? You good?
Bush, can you hear us?
You might give him some time to get with us, man. Get with us real quick. Give him some time to get right, man. But yeah, we got some work for the content for the people, man. We all see what's going on right now. We got a few things that's been going viral, so we had to come and touch on it. Y'all come in, like. If you ain't subscribed. Welcome to BULLRAD.
Absolutely. Jump in the comments. Let us know what you want to see, what you think of the show. Like I always say, even if you want to rip on us, go for it.
Right. So now, what we got on the menu? Go ahead.
I was just going to ask you real quick before we get started. Did you happen to catch Biden's address today when he addressed?
I watch everything. Man. It's a gift and a curse. No, you good? You good?
Yeah. I got this bad service up here in the mountains.
Are you good?
Where you at? Where you guys at?
I'm in Paramus.
Paramus, right.
New Jersey. Yep. Anyway, we about to get into some things, y'all. Y'all know what it is. We're gonna start from YFN Lucci. You feel me? Get into some little Carmela Harris, and also the tragedy that just went down. You know what I mean? Sad tragedy. Y'all call us demons. Some real demons. Hold up.
I get money in my sleep, I could never be weak. I tell that hoe, kiss my feet, then it's back to the street. I'm trying to...
Cardi B, come on, man, let's be real here.
Nah, not just because of Cardi B.
Prevent cops from visually or using smell as justification for search. We've seen a lot of states going that way. Maryland, you would just come on there and the ice.
Yeah, we hear you.
Make that time 6-7 hours. And you be wanting to get out and beat everybody around you. Okay, that's just a glass dick.
Yeah, it's glass. So I always wonder, what the hell is the attraction of?
Y'all went digged up that he spoke to you about. Fuck that. Make the fucking album, Boost. You want to hear the fucking shit? That's what we here for.
Niggas don't want to hear that shit. His fans
welcome
don't
to the
want to hear
Roman
that.
Empire. We trying to get entertained in this motherfucker.
Oh, not a chicken dinner.
Hey, my nigga Boo just said shit when I said that bitch. That be no chicken dinner, right?
LBG, I'm not down in them. Here, I'm not down in them at all. But come out how you want to come out. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to come out.
The Bronx, any hood
My
of
nigga,
Bronx.
why you say grubber? It's grabber. Grabber. What the fuck this nigga talking about?
That nigga head off long time ago like they did that nigga Alpo. You see what I'm saying? Took it.
Directly involved in the court case. I was
That shit is ill.
Yeah, I heard they got the dog on a 3 to 5 for conspiracy.
I know the money. I understand that or whatever. He got the following. So whatever crazy thing he said.
Look at me now, I made myself. We did it for the love, we did it by ourselves. You know the same story on the block, rock, wop. Now we building the business underground to the top. Get money in my sleep, I could never be weak. I tell that hoe, kiss my feet, then it's back to the street. I'm tryna see a mill a week, I'm a wolf, you a sheep. I fuck that hoe on the beach, I ain't even have a sheet. 2 pints, not for me, that's because 2 perks and you ain't even catch a bug. 2 hoes, yeah, they laying on the rug. I got new clothes when I'm playing in the mud. In the mud.
Yeah, you know what it is. We back at it with another one. Shout out to EST 87 BULLRAD.
Already.
You know what I mean? AKA B Radical.
Yo, yo, yo.
Went in the building. You know what I mean? Don't worry about my ghetto ass intro. We gonna get one professionally done. But
It's
for
nostalgic.
now,
It's nostalgic.
I
You know
love
what
that
I'm saying?
shit. I love it. I
for
love
now,
it.
we rocking with it. We rocking with it.
Come on
We be
now.
Anybody that know
playing in
this
the
channel, they
mud.
know that song.
Yeah.
Man, yo, shit's been going crazy in them YouTube streets. I can't even catch up. It's too much real news going on at the same time. So, once this shit go official, we gonna have to be covering the mess and putting our input
Right.
on the shit that matter. You feel me? Because we grown men. You know what I mean? And we got responsibilities. We care about our country, so we always gonna be discussing everything. You feel me? But man, so y'all seen the academics been going crazy as usual with the streaming and shit. And I fuck with his streams, sometimes because he always get exclusive. Somehow he get a lot of the exclusives quick. I guess it's a bag situation, but man, he finally got his hands on the wife and Lucci. What actually happened, what went down. We already knew what happened, but when you see it,
Right.
shit, man, it's
Oh,
a
he
whole
broke the
nother
video?
situation.
Ack broke the video?
You said what?
Ack was the one who dropped the video first?
I think he was the first one that he probably was the first one to leak it. Then it went haywire. It was kind of hard to see or notice who posted it first, but
Right.
yeah,
Copy that.
I seen it on Ack, and it's running everywhere else. World Star got it, so yeah,
Yep.
it's just ran its course.
It's
Copy that.
fucked up, bro. And to tell you the truth, Act gotta be careful with his publications because you know what? He be dry snitching a lot. We thought originally because the YF and Lucci and the YSL situation that it was some shit with Thug and them. But according to Act, what he's saying is that was some old other shit with Little Baby and them. And we know Little Baby is Thug's friend or whatever else, but they from different gangs. You feel me? It's
Yeah,
some different gang banging going on. They got, gang bangers got different ops. You know what I mean? But it
yeah.
was
Yep.
crazy, like in a white Maybach truck. Was it like a Maybach truck, right?
The Jeep shit, yeah, man. But look, this happened
Yeah.
all the time. This happened in my neighborhood a while back. Love by the neighborhood. They
Mhm.
go to spin and friendly fire. And it's like, damn, it happens. But Act got misinformation. There ain't no love baby. And what happened was I think last year or a while back they had released the 911 footage of them calling
A
the lady
girl.
seeing,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
she's
heard it.
seeing and
Yep.
describing what's going on. So that lines up pretty much with what's going on. But it's tragic somebody
Now,
lost his life. But
when
yeah,
you say
man,
Yeah.
friendly fire, so somebody in the same car as dude hit him when he was leaning out the window?
yeah,
Or
or yeah, either that or crossfire. Now on YouTube or even sometime when I ain't gonna say World Star, but they be blurting certain things out, so it's hard to see, it's
right.
hard to tell, but it's obvious because from the dudes, they ain't get a chance to shoot back because they're running and ducking. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody shot back.
Right. 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 Right.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh, so homie got hit when they driving off,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. Initially, no, it wasn't no return fire. Eventually, yeah, they were when they were rolling. They never came to a complete stop when they started shooting. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So
that's
Nor
grimy as
should they, to
hell.
be honest.
Now
They
you
should
got a
keep it
boy.
moving.
What kind of gall you got? You in the Maybach truck, all white. and you pull up, you feel me? Now you think it does. I don't know if he was looking for them, you feel me? Because in a Maybach truck, how you looking for them?
Hey,
It's
listen,
YFN.
They
I
might have
mean,
just
I'm
came
I'm gonna
across
say
him and just
this.
had an
I just
opportunity.
came from down there. It
uh-huh.
be Maybach trucks and shit everywhere, bro.
Oh, that ain't shit.
Oh yeah.
That's not uncommon. It's bro. It be all
Yeah,
kind of
but to
cars
to
everywhere.
do a hit
All
to
right. But I was gonna
slide or
say, like,
whatever.
if that's a rare car, you shouldn't be doing hits in it. But if it's everywhere, then that whatever.
Nah,
Maybe
I
there's only so
mean
many
it
people
is
outside
what
of
it
that.
is. It is
That's
what
it.
it is. I mean, if you in a certain neighborhood, they're not gonna say too much anyway. So you can do it in the spaceship. You ain't supposed to be saying
Right.
nothing because you know what it is in
But
the first place. So you know,
That
but
it's not
video
like
was
they jumped.
crazy.
It's not
the
like they jumped
fact,
in that with to go hunting. They probably just came across him and just handled business on the spot like that.
Yeah,
mm,
they had a black truck tinted out, parked up right there. They had homie washing his car, whatever, his red car, little car. He's doing
yeah.
something working on the whip. Then the Maybach truck pull up real slow. You feel me? So
Cool.
I'm like, damn, his wife and Lucci smoked so heavy that he and the Maybach ready to slide. You feel me? Like,
Well, you
what the
gotta
fuck?
understand, they shot his mama house up. He's been
Mm,
shot. They shot the houses up plenty many times. It's a full war. You know what's going on in the South. You know what's going on. It's been going
yeah,
on.
that's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? So
Nut was allegedly his big homie. Nut got smoked right there on the block. You feel me? And that's the nigga that put him in the game. So, and then his mama house getting shot up and shit. They really beefing for real. But ain't YFN Lucci about to be getting out too?
yeah,
He
he's about to be
basically
getting
and
out.
how's that not snitching? Basically doing the same thing Gunna did, ain't it? He said he
No,
basically pleaded guilty to gang gang shit basically.
Yeah,
I
but if
didn't
he
see.
pled guilty and no one went to jail up under it, then fuck it. That's just a way to get the fuck out. But if one of his boys went to jail, then it's a snitch.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, they're gonna use that. Oh, this is a gang now. He put the stamp on it. This is a gang. So when he rapping under that name YFN Lucci, that's a gang name now because he
Fuck
put
it.
the
Switch
stamp
the
on it.
fucking name, bro. Switch the name. I'd rather switch my name
Oh,
up than
oh, oh.
fucking go to
Hey,
prison.
well, look, they just passed some shit and they're changing laws now. Like the lady just explained how Boosie got out of his federal, what you call it, is that now
Oh
they're
boy,
trying to
he
now they're
good.
trying now they're saying that felons can now possess a firearm for work. So
In
you
the
can
home.
no. In the home, that's one thing. Now they said felons who aren't convicted of a violent crime can possess a weapon for work for protection. So you
That's
can't
fine with me.
say no more. So they try to do that RICO shit. They were trying to say now that RICO now don't fit certain things. So it's
Mhm.
loopholes and there's ways and there's money, especially you got people behind you. And listen, we've seen how Thug Lawyer, how good he was. So Lucci Lawyer is even better. He working he working his stuff, man. I mean, look, he getting
Yeah, I
out,
mean
bro.
that's what I know. That's a fact. A
That's what's
gangster
up.
want to
That's
get
what's
out,
up.
but like I said, it's going to be consequences and repercussions for going ahead and working with them people, telling them, "Yeah, this a gang. I'm a gang member." All that. I
See
understand
what
there's gang members, documented gang members all the time, but he's putting a stamp down there in Atlanta to where it's official, especially
but
for
how
him.
about this?
And you brought up Bootsy. Didn't the feds just refile on his ass?
No, they can't do that, can they?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, they did. You ain't hear about that? He just put out a
No.
statement today. Yeah, and Wack reacted to it. The feds just refiled the case, the same case. They saying uh as a felon, possession of a firearm or some shit like that. And the feds they refiled it, homie. You can look it up. They
Well, I
just
mean, I'm gonna
like
have to
just
do my due diligence, but the whole thing was based off of, right? They had an informant who was at the video shoot who purposely put Boosie on camera and they chased him from there, bring out the helicopters, the whole nine. Like, but this is the thing I wanted to touch on. A lot of the times about the Rico and admitting that it was a gang, a lot of that didn't come from them saying it because supposedly YSL had already admitted that they were going against it. FN was, like the whole nine. So
yeah, because Woody bitch ass and
you're
other
right.
other rats.
Right.
Yeah.
So and they ain't have too much on them. And let's be honest, if you really be honest about it, YFN really been taking a lot of losses. They ain't really been the one, so that's why that spin was important to spin sometimes, but they've been taking a lot of L's. So when
Yeah,
it
but
come to that
obviously
Rico,
they looking goofy still because they tried to spin, then they man got spun. You feel me?
it happened. I
And
mean, look, That happens. It's casualties of war, on friendly fire and war. It happens.
Absolutely. Live by the sword, die by the sword. If you're
Yeah,
around
but if
war,
you
shit
taking
happens.
L's and you moving and grooving and you trying to make bust a move and your man get, you feel me? Maybe you need to change your goddamn career because like ain't no you're looking goofy
That's not
basically.
true. It happens in the military, in our military,
It
all the
happens
time,
all in our military
I'm
a
talking
lot.
all
about
the
like
time.
your team is losing and you go ahead
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
decide
yeah. I
to
see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
retaliate
these
and
guys,
then
these guys aren't trained fucking pipe hitters. They're not trained door kickers. They're dudes in the street with guns. Like they're lucky they don't fucking shoot each other all the time. Like,
that's true. They
like
do shoot each other
be
all the
honest.
time, but
A lot of these
Crossfire.
guys
Yeah.
that's
don't
true.
even know how to shoot a gun when they first get it. They don't know shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. If I was Lucci, I'm getting out on some positive shit. This shit ain't for me.
Bro, it don't
This
even
nigga,
matter
this
no
nigga.
more. The whole street credit, everybody was the top done data. It don't even matter no more. You probably 10 years late. Now
It's
it's
a different
about
game.
being a personality. Let us see
Yep.
who you really are, man. Like it's not about being the street dude no more. We can care. Like, look at Casanat.
Yeah, we
He's
was
not a
misled.
street dude, and they don't. We was misled, Bush.
Yo,
We
but
was
not only
We was
misled.
that, not
misled,
only
Bush.
that, even if these guys were legit street dudes and we weren't like, they weren't a bunch of sellouts and rats, like street dudes don't live long, bro. You know what I mean? Like I'd
No,
rather
the
just be
real
a
ones don't.
there and make money.
Even
That's a
but
close.
this is the thing that we got it fucked up thinking that that's the pinnacle. No, you start off
Nah,
as a real street nigga, you become a businessman. You don't always live and die as a street dude. That's the whole
That's true.
myth about it right
no.
there. You're supposed to at some point caterpillar come a butterfly, bro. You ain't supposed to
The
stay a
whole
caterpillar, bro.
It's like every mafia movie ever and every gangster movie. The whole point is like guys get in the street because they don't have money and education and access to business. So they get in the street, they make the money, then they go legit if they
They
live long
scared.
enough.
No, no.
That's
What
the
it
whole
is, they
thing.
scared of the transformation. They scared of being see. I even say it because getting later in age, you dealing with. I'll be honest with myself, and I say, look, it comes to a point in time where you got to remove yourself from the street
Yeah.
mentality and identity that comes with it. Even it's the way you
Mm.
dress, think. It comes to a point as far as a man, you got to learn how to. What you got to do? Pick up gardening, do something outside of.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah,
that's a battle. That's a real battle to fight, man. Even putting on slacks. Some
Yeah.
dudes just don't feel because they feel like, oh, this is too out my. No, bro, you getting older. Universe. That's a
Camouflage.
beautiful. Yeah, not
That's
necessarily
that's the
camouflage.
new
It's just
camouflage.
peeling away from that identity that I'm a street dude. I gotta, you
yeah.
know,
If you like some pants, wear them. If you ain't no, you know what I mean. Ain't no code or dress code as
right,
far as
right,
being a
right.
man. Ain't no dress code for being a man. You could go
I'm
ahead.
saying plus when you go from streetwear to like, business attire, like people treat you different, your life starts to change, things get better.
That's
Like
true too.
these cats, when they get 30, 35 years old, they can't. I mean, some are demons, but the rest, they just want to fucking live their life, have money, have their job, have their family. They don't want to be in the street like that no more. I mean, I would imagine, I know I got tired of
And
running
that's what
around
they
getting
give you,
crazy.
and they get down on you because you're not a street dude. And it's like, bro, I mean,
That's so
that's not
ignorant.
the point. The point is not to stay there. It's just like sometimes you can see it coming and be like, you know what? Nah, I bow out. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can have that shit. It ain't worth shit. And now
Yeah,
we in the time 2024 moving to 2025. It's really ain't worth shit. It
at
ain't
all.
worth shit. Look at the
Tell you the
Lucci shit. They
truth.
had a camera on the pole. We seen it.
Mm-hmm. Wyatt and Lucci, just like Boosie, he did. He was on the death penalty or whatever, facing the death penalty, all kind of crazy shit. He got out. He got another chance, Playboy. You got enough money to have security and do this or that, but no, your ass gotta have a gun on you. You feel me? They refiled on him, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about or whatever else.
I'll check it
But
out. I'll
like,
do my due diligence. Yeah, I'll
yeah,
check it
yeah.
out.
And I hope Wyeth
Yeah.
and Lucci taking heed, you feel me? Because he is talented. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? His girl, Lil Wayne daughter, still holding him down. I don't know if that's still, whatever, but last I heard, she's still holding him down. He got a bright future ahead of him if he do his thing. You feel me? So
And he's got a
he gonna
deep
have to.
catalog, bro. He dropped a lot of music before he got in trouble. Like he dropped a lot of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
maybe not a lot, but a lot right before he got in trouble at least.
Mm-hmm. He talented. You feel me?
Yeah, he is.
And the singing vibes, I'm with it with him. I ain't with it
And
all the time, but
hey,
Lucci pull it off for me. I fuck with it, and I'm a
it,
Thug fan, but I ain't
Look,
on no gang side. I don't give a fuck. You know, just
it
like the
really
politics.
caused the wedge. It caused the wedge in the South from Lucci supporters to Thug supporters, man. You know, people don't want to say it and speak on it, but it really caused the wedge. You know, depending on who you side with,
That's just
that's
like the
how it works.
politics. That's the shit I
Right,
don't fuck with. That's the
right.
bullshit. They gang banging everywhere, even with music. You know, is just this perfect example. You feel me? Like just because you identify as whatever Republican or whatever, you don't want to listen to the other person that's talking for your country that might be representing your country. You
Right.
Yeah.
bugging out. And that's the thing about with Carmella. A lot of y'all just close y'all ears to her. You feel me? Because I don't know, and I don't even understand. Like in the black Trump supporters, they don't identify as Republicans most of the time. You feel
No.
me? I don't know. What about you, ESC? Because I'm not sure about this
I
shit.
mean, and now it's wobblers on her ass. I'm sorry, but this is why, because we tired of the optics of black, but your politics don't coincide with your optics or what you say or what you look like. That's what we're
Yeah.
tired of. You know what I'm saying? Like first thing, come and get us right, but I understand we ain't assembled. But then again, it's plenty of minorities who ain't assembled that y'all reached out and helped specifically. So
Yeah, but
you know,
she's fronting like she's part of the community, but she's on the complete opposite side of the
I'm
community.
on her
She's
ass,
a
man. I
What you
got
mean?
video.
How?
Oh,
What
hold
you
on. What you
saying?
mean? What I mean? Okay, how about this? Ugly
Nah, I'm talking
Betty.
about B-Rad, the
Oh, okay,
community. What
okay,
I
that
got
mean?
you.
What the hell
I
that
got
mean?
you. I got you all day.
okay,
Check this out.
okay.
So she's reaching out. She's trying to tap into the black community, get the black vote to put her in office, but she
I
does
don't think
not.
that's her issue, Playboy. But I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead. The
No, I'm
black
saying
vote
that's
ain't her
like
issue though.
no. But she's gonna want it as president. She's gonna need it. She's gonna try to get it. But right now, the Democrats aren't looking so hot with the black community because people are starting to see the bullshit. I apologize
So
for
you're
cursing, but
telling me Trump got the black vote before her right now? That's what
I
you're
didn't.
saying? You
No,
think
no,
Trump got
no.
more of the black vote?
Yes,
Maybe I
yes,
don't know. Maybe, but
yes.
she's
No,
gonna
ain't
have
no.
to
I
earn
know,
it.
ain't no. I know, bro.
She's gonna
She
have
ain't
to
been
That's
earn it.
not true.
transparent.
That's
She's
not
laid
true.
no. She's laid no foreground in the community. Now we're gonna always have Democrats who're gonna decide with who they with, but you ain't seen a Chef G over there. You ain't Amber Rose.
Okay, you talking about a small section of the black people. You talking about
Okay,
the
but I'll,
hood when the rappers and all that. Nobody does.
I
You know
said
what I
Amber
mean?
Rose.
Most
I said Amber Rose.
she's in the pop culture. She ain't shit.
That's
Ain't
but
no
that's
black
still
the
no.
black people that vote aren't Chef G fans or Amber Rose
No, what
fans.
I'm saying is it's a small sample size of people who has come out and endorsed Trump, but in the sense of where's Kamala culture supporters?
also, you have to think of it this way. Nobody has to tell anybody who they voted for. They can pretend they voted for her all day, but still cast a vote for Trump. You know what I mean? That's
I mean, that's
absolutely
how
fine.
politics work anyway.
Okay,
Hey,
we'll
but
see.
look, she
Yeah.
was on the cooking show, Ugly Betty cooking show, and she said, you know, we're when I first found out you was running years ago, I found out they were saying, you know, she Indian, right? She was like, yeah, I'm Indian, South Indian, West Indian. She ain't say I'm Indian and black
Man.
or I'm black.
She
All right,
kowtows to what she
all right,
needs at the
all right,
moment. She
all
knows
right,
Wait,
why.
wait, wait.
all right.
You dead? Wait. Okay, I get that, but sometimes it ain't up to her. She represents black people though,
No, she
and
don't.
that's
Yeah,
how black people
but
feeling.
she kind of
No, she
wasn't
don't.
admitting it at first. She wasn't, she was only playing to the Indian side at first,
How
but
by
she
Also, that's why she
optics?
not qualified. That's why,
No,
because
no,
she ain't
no, no.
admit she black.
It's diversity is peace. Diversity is politics now. You can
yeah.
put something there that looks like that, but their politics don't coincide with that, bro, at all. And you ain't seen nothing that says that her politics coincide with the black people. Let's stop
Plus,
this shit. Just
Her
because you look
how? Okay, stop the
plus,
crime. How does
how
that
did she
don't
make her?
coincide with the black people?
because
She tried
because
to do
that's
the
your
best she
job.
could.
No,
What was
hold
her
on,
promo?
B-Rad. Hold on,
All
hold
right, go
on.
ahead. Go ahead.
Her job was to be attorney general, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that wasn't her mission. Now her job was to be hard on crime and do this and that, and she locked up a lot of people and she did good things there. I'm not
You
saying
don't have
everything
to
was bad.
identify. She's a person, just like the white man and just like an Asian man, whoever
No,
else.
no,
She
no,
don't
no,
got
no.
to
That's cool.
identify with no goddamn culture.
Yes,
She
you
got to
do.
go
If
by
you
her
want that culture
policies.
vote. No, 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 no. If you want that culture, because she's not going to go as a Republican and say she don't identify with their politics and their culture. She's not going to do that. And
What do you
she
mean?
better
What's
go.
the Republican politics and culture? What is what? You see, y'all getting shit twisted.
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not
gonna
getting it
lie.
twisted. We
And
can
this
go
this
down the list.
argument right now is going into culture,
Okay.
identifying with the
Now
culture.
don't run from
No,
it.
I
Don't run
got
from
my
it.
finger.
Ain't
Don't
nobody
run
I got
running
my
from it.
from
finger on the
shit. I'm
pulse.
Don't
telling
run
you,
I got
from
my
it.
y'all
finger on the
talk
You
pulse.
said
about.
now hold on. You said what are Republicans' politics? Do we really have to go
All
down the
right, go
list of what
ahead.
their politics is? She don't even have the relationships, foreign or domestic, to compete with no Republican politics. What groundwork has she laid,
She was the
foreign
highest
or
qualified motherfucker to go for vice president. Nobody could even dare match her. You feel
Bro,
Hillary
me?
Clinton?
Who you
Hold on,
talking about?
Hillary
that's
Dan
Clinton.
not
Quayle and
true.
Hillary
all these
Clinton was
motherfuckers, they were
Hillary. Hold on,
losers
how about
already.
this? Hillary Clinton was 10 times more qualified, and when the polls came,
Man,
the women
how?
spoke. The women's.
By
What you
saying she
mean?
got the hot sauce. That's
No,
why she
listen.
identified with the culture,
Obama
because she
gave her
said, "Oh, I
no.
got the hot sauce." Get
Because
the fuck
Obama
Bro,
out
gave
of
she was
her
here,
like
no,
man.
she was
Obama
like a
gave her
diversity hire.
secretary. Obama gave her a job, and she's been touring around the world for the past since Obama thing. She was working under him, touring foreign and domestic, doing politics. Kamala don't have
What
a
the
foreign
fuck
and
you think
domestic.
Carmela was doing? Y'all got some
Not.
shit
Oh
twisted to
my
where,
God.
hold up, no, because y'all think she just landed because she black and that's it. That's the fucked up thing, because a
No, no,
white
no, no, no,
man,
no,
he don't got
no.
to
No,
deal
that's
with
not
that.
Not at
it.
all.
Oh,
That's not
he's
it.
everybody else but the white man in whatever job he at, he deserves it. But if you see a brother come in and
That's
do
not
that, look,
true.
they look,
That's not.
the only brother there, look, you know why he here.
That's
Or
not true.
sister, a girl come in, oh, you know why she here.
Condoleezza
That's
Rice was
the
a piece of
bullshit.
shit. Colin Powell was a piece of shit. We can go down a list. Just because you listen, you're part of the system, but don't try to say because you're this, that means you're not doing what the left or the right is doing. You're part of it, but my thing is she's gonna appeal for the black vote, but I ain't gonna say that no more. I mean, at the end of the day, but listen, I follow politics. She don't have a track record. Don't you know about Hillary laptop being leaked because
Man,
she
Hillary's a
because she has a
dirtbag, and y'all keep talking about Hillary, Hillary.
no, no,
Hillary
follow me,
failed.
follow me, follow me, follow me. The reason I'm talking about the laptop is because she has a record, a catalog of being in politics. Kamala don't have a fifth of that. You get what I'm saying? She wasn't Secretary of State or nothing. What was she doing?
No,
She was vice president,
she was
higher,
no.
No,
higher than
recently
Secretary of
I'm
State.
talking about in the grand scheme of things. When
That's the
Hillary
grand
was
scheme
doing
of things. She's
B-Rad,
She was the vice president. That's the
what was
second
Hillary
highest
title?
office.
What was Hillary
Huh?
title when Obama was in office?
Man, I don't
B-Rad.
know what her ass was, but the vice
What she was
president is higher than
Secretary of
that.
State or something like that, right?
She was Secretary of State. That's huge. Where you have to go and address foreign politics and
She
domestic.
was a foreign
Come out,
advisor or something like that, wasn't she? No, she.
yeah,
I don't
but
know. We
head
gotta
of
look
it,
that up.
but head of it.
Yeah,
You
for
know,
sure.
Kamala never held a title like that. She was Attorney General, then pushed to
No, she was
this.
attorney. Yeah, she was an
Man,
attorney, then attorney general, and let's be honest, she made her come up in her career by putting people in jail.
yeah, but y'all forgot she was
Who?
voted
No,
into
hold on.
the
But
second
who?
highest office. All right, I'm sorry. Go
She
ahead.
wasn't voted.
Hold up, let
So
me Rad finish. I cut him off.
yeah, let me cook real quick. So check it out. What I was saying is like, she's gonna try to appeal to the community, to the black community, playing on the fact that she is black. She's also Indian. When it suited her, she just talked about being Indian and didn't mention black. Now she needs to vote, and she sees that a lot of people are kind of looking towards Trump. I didn't say they go and register Republican, but they're looking at Trump. They're talking about Trump. They're feeling him out now, whereas before it wasn't even an option. So now the black community is looking that way. She's going to try to get their vote without a doubt. So she's going to play up the fact that she is black, but you have to understand, how did she make her come up as an
To
attorney?
Attorney General.
Right. So
She
what did
made
they
her
do?
come up somewhere. It don't matter where.
Attorney
Yeah,
General
She
of
made her
San
come up.
she did
Francisco.
it locking people up.
Okay,
Who were,
and
who were the most
they all
incarcerated?
do,
What
and they
group
all
of
do.
people
That's
in
what they do.
what group
No,
of
not
people in
really.
Why is
America
she
are
the
the most?
devil? Cause she do it.
No.
Everybody do
She's
that
not the
shit.
devil. B-Rad, would you agree with this? She wasn't expecting Biden to back out in the first place. She a deer head, she's like, oh,
Absolutely
what
not.
do I
Yo,
do now?
she got thrown
She
a
didn't
hot
expect
potato and
that.
she
She
juggling
didn't
with
Alright,
that.
y'all
expect.
speculating now. Y'all
Oh,
speculating
No,
we
now.
not
bro. She
speculating.
didn't know this was
That's
gonna happen. She didn't know it was gonna happen. She got
she
thrown a hot
didn't.
potato and she's trying to juggle it the best she can.
Yes,
Man, this
But
is
yes.
bullshit. I'm
but
It's
heated,
not
so
listen to this.
now I
bullshit.
can
She
put in the
made her
title
come up.
heated argument.
She made her
nah,
come up as an attorney
this
and
is
then an attorney general.
nah,
Okay,
but
so she
honestly,
made her
y'all ain't giving her her
come up.
credit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I'm
I give her
frustrated
her
at.
credit. She's
Y'all ain't
smart
I
giving
give
enough.
her
her
She get her
credit.
credit.
degree. How about
She
okay? So hold on.
revolutionary. Her whole move is revolutionary.
let me
Nobody
give her her
question
credit
no other
then.
finesses that just jumped in the game. Oh look, oh he must, he finessed his way up. But when she do it,
No,
now
she
it's like what? Like she was voted vice president, homie.
dude,
She
she
was a
put
top
work in,
qualified
bro.
person to
She
do it.
put work in. She put work.
She
She
wasn't
didn't get there
voted.
because she got lucky. She
Oh,
didn't
she
win in a
wasn't
cracker
voted.
jack box. She put work in, bro. But my question to
Listen,
you is, she made her name being an attorney and putting people in jail. What group of
Man,
people in
whatever.
America are most affected by that?
we
Okay.
already know that. BULLRAD,
Everybody
tell
Exactly.
him.
paid
So
their
now is she
Please
going
tell
to
him this
dues.
appeal to the
though.
community too?
Please tell him this though, man. In the political environment we in right now, it's popular to have a woman, especially a woman of color, in politics.
Absolutely. It's
So that's
DEI,
all
bro.
it is optics. It's 90% optics, bro. The
DEI,
ground. Okay,
diversity,
how about this?
equity, and
Let me give
inclusion.
her credit. It's a tough job to get to the job to be an attorney general and to deal with the politics of San Francisco, California, when she was in office in those
Thank you.
times, right?
Especially
Okay,
as
I
a
will give
woman,
her that.
especially as
And
a
how about
black woman.
this? I'll give her this. Listen, but at the end of the day, the template that she's following is not like she's creating a mold. No, okay, I'm not gonna do that. She
Yeah,
is
you better be careful.
she rose to the position of vice president. They elected her in to run. In my
Thank
opinion,
you.
they did her wrong by having the bigger person drop out because she has no momentum. It's
Everybody
about
did somebody wrong.
momentum.
B
No,
Rad
no,
was saying
listen,
they
listen,
did
no,
Biden
no, don't run
wrong.
from
They
this
doing it
point. Don't
wrong.
listen.
Go ahead.
Don't run from
I'm
this
sorry.
point. Politics, you have to have momentum, which means you have to have a 4 to 8 year run of the people knowing you and being comfortable with you, your speeches, your politics, your agenda. She has not been doing that, bro. So now that November is close, you don't have a shot because you have not put in the groundwork.
I'm
It's
not going with that
politics.
Exactly.
conspiracy shit on both sides. Because on
It's
one
not a
side they saying
conspiracy.
Trump didn't get shot. Then on the other side they're
That's
saying,
retarded.
oh, Carmela Harrison, you feel me, came in as a response to this Trump shit just so the Democratic Party can have a
Who said
chance.
that? Who
A
said
lot of
that?
people saying this type of shit. You feel me?
But okay, well, this I'm saying. These are the same people who can't tell you the three branches.
Exactly.
These are the
It
same.
don't
Exactly.
They
These
matter. You
people
don't
always.
gotta. You
don't
don't
No, it
gotta
even
know
does
the
matter.
technical
It
shit.
does
these people
matter.
don't
People
even
It does
no,
matter.
qualify.
it don't. When you
These
out
people
like
don't even
I'm on
qualify
some
to have
shit
this
to where you
conversation.
sense and you feel all
These are the
that
people who
technical
don't.
bullshit. You
They
could
don't
see.
qualify to speak on this
Okay,
shit.
how
They
about
don't know
this? I'm
nothing.
gonna put it
Nah,
in
fuck
layman's terms. I'm
qualified to
gonna put it
speak.
in layman's
Everybody
terms.
qualified to speak and have an opinion.
I'm gonna put it in
Nah,
layman's
fuck
terms.
that.
These are people who don't know grip shit. Talking to you who know grip shit.
Yep.
You know the three
I don't
top
give a
things about
fuck. Y'all
grip.
trying to say nobody got an opinion. They got
Oh
a
man.
nah. Everybody opinion count.
No.
Everybody got the right to speak and
Okay,
live
I
free.
Yeah.
understand.
Listen,
You
in a
have an
nice
opinion.
in a perfect world, that's nice, but check it out. You can't play the game if you don't know the fundamentals of the game. And
Right.
these people that are in these conversations don't know fucking square one about what's
What
going on up
conversation? I
here.
didn't name any people. Who are you
Okay,
talking about?
let me give a perfect example. This is how about somebody can watch a novice who never watched basketball, right? Can see somebody charging and they'll be like, they're watching the game emotionally, be like, why did he foul him so hard when he get the dunk? You got to explain, well, listen, it is fourth quarter with like 20 seconds to go. He has to do a hard foul. You
Put
know
them
what I'm
on the
saying? That's the
line.
politics of the game. Put them on a line, force the game, stretch it out. You're looking at it
Yeah.
emotionally thinking, why did they do that? But you don't understand the politics of it. So in order for you to,
Okay.
it'll understand and resonate when you understand the
Politics is
basis.
bullshit. It's about the
Oh
feeling
my
and what you
God.
feel. It ain't about
No,
politics. That's just
no.
that's how the
It's
game work.
nuanced.
We understand that, but I listen to the person that ain't got no dog in the fight and
That's
see how
true.
they feel. Now
I
let's
listen
move
to that.
on though, because I'm getting tight with this bullshit. You
It
feel
ain't
me?
bullshit, man. It ain't bull.
Nah, let me stop. Let me
You
stop
better
It ain't
trolling.
chill out,
bullshit.
man.
But dead ass on some real shit, man. It's time to get serious, y'all. And I really got a lot to say about the situation, man. This was a tragedy, another tragedy. And cops make mistakes, things like that. But let's just analyze and see what's really going on with this situation. Sonya, rest in peace, Sonya Massey, and condolences to the family because that's a disgusting thing when your mom's at home. She called the police and this will happen. But let's look at this thing and let's get into this shit, man, because this shit hurts my heart. I ain't gonna lie.
Just 3 days after Sonia Massey was buried in Springfield. And while there were 2 sheriff's deputies present during the shooting, the one who fired at Massey did not turn on his body-worn camera until after the shooting, which means that for between them and this mother of 2, we only have one camera angle to analyze.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Right. It all went wrong in under 30 seconds, from the moment when Sonia Massey walked over to her kitchen stove until she lay dying on the floor, shot in the face by Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson.
Where you going? Away from your hot steaming water. Away from my hot steaming water? Yeah. Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face. Okay, I'm sorry. Drop the pot! Drop the pot!
The deadly shooting took place in Springfield on July 6th, when two sheriff's deputies responded to a 911 call made by Massey herself, who believed there was a prowler in the area. Body cam video shows the deputies searching the neighborhood before knocking on her door, then waiting for several minutes until she opened up for them. Massey initially seems confused, unable to clearly express what she needed.
Please God, I'm trying to get help, y'all, but...
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just, please God, please, I don't know what to do.
In the aftermath of the shooting, Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson tells responding officers Massey came after him. But at least in the video from his own body-worn camera, that does not appear to be the case.
You shot her?
Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here.
The shooting has led to protests and outrage in Massey's Springfield community. Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson was arrested and charged with, among other things, 3 counts of first-degree murder. The shooting led to strong rebukes from Governor J.B. Pritzker and today from President Biden himself, who said in a statement that Massey should be alive today. Sonia called the police because she was concerned about a potential intruder. When we call for help, all of us as Americans, regardless of who we are or where we live, should be able to do so without fearing for our lives. Massey's family, along with attorney Ben Crump, gathered in Springfield just a short time ago, reacting publicly to the video for the first time.
This man should have never had a badge. He should have never had a gun. He should have never been given the opportunity to kill my child.
Now, Grayson was fired by the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department and will remain in custody pending his trial. And, we did reach out to his attorney to try and get a statement after that video was released, but we were told that at this time they don't have one.
What a story that video does tell, at least at first blush.
It does, certainly.
Very disturbing video. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Damn. Even a black man, he couldn't speak too much. What a story that video had to tell. Like, we talk about demons, we were named terrorists, American terrorists, demons, savages, all these words. But what I seen right there, this man, and yeah, probably has some things going on in his personal life. I give it to him, I give that to him. But guess what? When she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, I'm not religious like that or whatever. I believe in a higher power, yeah, but when she said that, that struck something in him. I ain't gonna lie, because that's the first thing he said to the cop. You shot her? Yeah. She said she rebuked me in the name of Jesus. You feel me? And he just went crazy and shot her ass up to the point where it was some anger involved with that. He mad that he even got to go out there. He mad that that's not supposed to be a cop. Then you're not a cop. You feel me? I'm just, I'm gonna let y'all speak on it for a minute. I got some things to say, but BULLRAD, you seen that footage. I'm sorry, this ain't a black and white thing, but this is a sick humans, and you know what I mean, a sick human being thing. That's what this is.
I literally am embarrassed that this was a fucking white dude, because of course it had to be a fucking white cop who does some fucking shit like this. But this was pure evil. This was absolutely pure evil. This cop was pure evil. And I feel like he went there with the intention to fucking hurt somebody, regardless. Probably not her, obviously. She's the one who called. That wasn't his original intention, but originally she had called about a prowler, somebody around the property, potentially. I honestly don't know if there was anybody there. I think that she was having some sort of a mental illness flare-up of some sort, because you could see earlier in the video when he was talking to her, everything was fine. Things weren't right, but she wasn't dangerous. You know what I mean? Like, she just was a little confused and wasn't really sure what was going on. And right then and there, I think that's where you need to get on the radio and bring in a social worker, or at least bring a paramedic, somebody who can deal with somebody who might be having a mental illness issue. And even if she wasn't, whatever, just for safety. But this cop, I mean, he literally went from 0 to 100 immediately. Like, she had boiling water in her hand, and then he said something to her. She says, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." He goes, "You better not. I'll shoot you in the face right now." And then she puts the pot down on the floor. He pulls his gun. I mean, she puts it down on the counter. He pulls his gun. She puts her hands up and drops to the floor. And then,
And
dude,
she said, "No,
her.
please, I'm sorry." I heard her say that.
And then, dude, she was no threat. She didn't do nothing. This dude told her he was going to shoot her in the face, and then 2 seconds later did it. Like, there's no reason for that at all, and it made me sick, and it hurt me in my heart to see this shit. It was awful what
Before
he did.
EST go, one more thing, because I dealt with a lot of cops. I've been arrested probably over 20 times in my life throughout the whole United States. You feel me? And I know how to comply. You smell me? So the first thing I'm thinking, like, oh, she probably ain't, because I know how sick some of these cops are. Like, they coming through. You know what I mean?
Any
Even when you
excuse.
call them, if they start acting shaky and tricky and shit like that, you know what I mean? I'm a completely, all right, you feel me? And that's what she did. So when I seen the video, I'm like, nah, she did. You feel me? She was like, okay, I'm sorry. And this motherfucker still just wanted to kill her. He just wanted to kill.
She said one sentence and then instantly gave up and apologized and went into, like, "I'm not a threat to you," and he murdered her. And dude, if I was this dude's partner, bro, I would have immediately put my gun on him and been like, "Yo, put your gun on the floor. Like, you better put your fucking gun on the floor, bro. I'll kill you right now. Like, you just murdered an innocent person." I'm not playing it, bro.
That's
If I
what
was
their
his
job
partner,
would have been.
I would have arrested that fucking piece of shit. But that's not how cops get down. But at least they fired this fucking asshole, because anytime this shit happens, they always put him on paid leave, and then maybe they get fired down the road.
Well, I mean, when the president speaks, that's pretty much a conviction right there. So it's over for him. He might as well get fire insurance. Fuck a lawyer. But
they're gonna burn him.
Context. I like context right now.
Okay.
He murdered this woman. He unalived her.
In
Now,
her house, in her home.
But the context is there was some mental health issues going on, right?
There was.
And cops can get killed in a split second, right?
Yes. Okay, but what evidence do y'all have to say mental health? All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, because when they were asking her what was wrong, she never completed.
She didn't know.
I'm not stamping on mental health, because if somebody out there trying to kill,
no, let me give you the context.
On my girl, she ain't gonna be. She gonna be shaky. She called the police.
But this the
for
thing.
Reasons.
Okay, so listen, you gotta listen to the context.
Too. Y'all saying mental health? She could have been high too, though.
Listen,
all for something.
I think this was a 5150.
But no, you can't run from the.
Go ahead.
You can't run from the context, though. She never completed a sentence when they asked her what was wrong, what was going on. It was hard for her to complete a sentence. And then the whole rebuke you stuff, that was left field. So you're gonna put people's context for the cop, because of course, okay. But he held 6 police jobs over the past 4 years.
Yeah, he was in 4 different precincts in 4 years, something like that.
So that right there in itself lets you know he was a hothead. He was itching for it.
Think about the mind of somebody who wants to be a cop. Most of the time, they got a chip on their shoulder. I'm sorry, it's just the truth.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
No,
most
of the time, not all the time. I'm saying,
no, okay, but what about them ones?
10% are bad.
But what about the
I'm
ones
not saying
who
bad, but got chip on their shoulder? I don't know what's going. They're gonna investigate what's going on with this man's life and all that shit. But I don't give a fuck what's going on in his life, because if you can't handle a cop is a public servant. Servant. Now think about Mayberry back in the day when you watch the shows about the sheriff who come through and the, you know what I mean, and everything's cool. She could do whatever, and the cops relaxed and cool. If you're a public servant, this a lady. This ain't a man. This ain't no. It's not a threat to you. You're angry already, obviously, and you're dangerous.
Even if she threw that boiling water at you, it's not fucking life threatening. And he had a door behind him. He could have walked out the door.
I mean, it was an execution.
Now, what he would have been like that if the woman was, and I ain't just gonna say white. It could have been.
Who
You
knows?
feel
Who
me?
knows?
But
Okay, but
You know
like
what?
I'm
listen,
saying,
I'm
That
glad
guy
you
had
said
hatred
that.
in his
I'm
heart.
glad you said
He had
that.
hatred in his
Hold
heart.
on.
Go ahead.
I'm glad you said that, right? Because look, you said your initial statement was it's not about race. So
no, it's not.
psychologically, oh yes, it was because
For us,
psychologically,
for
if she
him, it
was
is. But I'm talking about for me, looking at it, like for the situation. He got sick ass people. Racist people are sick people. I don't look at them as I don't know he white. I don't look at that as just I categorize them as sick. That's all.
They're either conditioned or they are mentally ill. Either
That's it.
way, they're mentally ill. If you're
And you know,
conditioned to
black
hate,
people
you're
talk shit
mentally ill.
about other races. Every race talks shit about other race. We clown, we joke,
no,
but
I
that's
understand that.
jokes.
I'm just saying psychologically, if
But
she
the
was
hate was there.
a older, white woman, he wouldn't have seen a threat. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Psychologically.
probably not. Probably not. But you could see from the very beginning of the video when because at first they were outside with her, and then she couldn't even really articulate why she had even called them, and then she couldn't even give them the name. Then they came inside to make sure that she was okay, because if they went there and she was having some sort of manic episode or a mental breakdown, if they just left and then something bad happened, they'd be in trouble. So they had to secure and make sure she was okay.
That's
That's why
what
they
I'm saying.
went
Hold
out.
on, stop right there. That's perfect context because if you let the people just think, oh, she called them and they just came in and killed her, that'll
Nah,
be, even though it's 10 times worse, it'll be 20 times worse. But the context of her, it might have been a mental health issue, and
I believe it was.
that don't justify his
Okay, it don't
actions.
justify
But
it,
Of
but I
course
hear what
not.
you're
it's
saying.
still
Of course not.
context
But
because
guess what?
information is
Scary bitch ass
yeah,
motherfucking
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sickos
yeah, yeah,
don't
yeah,
need to
yeah,
Yeah,
be cops. Cause
yeah.
agreed.
cops,
Agreed.
to be a cop, you got to be a real gentleman, more gangster than any gangster, and more gentleman than any gentleman. You
Yeah, you
have
need to
to
understand
fucking
the
control
situation.
you.
You need to be hard. You need to have compassion. You need to understand the situation. You need to care to be
You
Thank
a
you.
gotta
police
have,
officer.
but you gotta have nerves of steel because I advise
You do.
anybody go pull somebody over at 3 in the morning,
Oh
and walk
yeah,
to
you
their
got
car
yeah.
window.
I
That's
met the
Exactly.
good
balls of
cops.
steel right there. Like that's
And that's the
that's
problem.
different.
Just like politics, just like everything else, this thing about we heard about this. Sonya Massey, rest in peace. We're heard about that to see her get killed in her house. But guess
Yeah.
what? That don't mean we hate cops. And then they try to build this separation thing. Oh, and then they make the flag, the blue, black, and whatever flag for the cops. And then you
Right.
see all that going on.
Then
That's the
then it's
fuck
the
shit. That's the
divide and
bullshit.
conquer, divide and conquer
Yeah.
all over.
That's the sucker bullshit. And any lame that go for that, I can't. I hate them. I just hate them. I work with
Yeah.
them
You
all
know what
day.
sucks?
I work
You
with
know
them
what
all day. They
sucks?
don't know how much I hate them. It's like you're stupid. You feel me? But I don't
You know
hate
what
them to
sucks?
the point where I want to kill them because they're human like me. I love all
There's
humans. You know
there's
what I mean?
millions of cops out there in America. Millions of cops out there in America that are good people. Good people.
Hmm.
They care. They're out there fucking risking their life, trying to help people. They do things that we never even hear of, and they are
Oh
heroes.
yeah.
But then
Yep.
you have
See,
Yep.
but
I
we're
work
then
not
you
with
have
holding
some
them
of them.
accountable. We're not holding them accountable. With this dude, for example, there's no way he should have had 6 police jobs. By
agreed.
3, it should be over with termination. You can't go
Yeah.
to
Man,
6.
they got to
You know what I'm
change these
saying?
rules, man. For real.
Yeah,
They got to
yeah,
change
yeah.
these rules. For real.
No, but
Because a
check it out.
cop,
When you see a police officer, just like when you see a priest getting bounced from church to church to
scumbag,
diocese to
you know it.
diocese, there's a reason they're hiding them. They're getting rid of them.
Molesting.
They're
Hmm.
putting them off on somebody else's problems.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's
That
the
guy was a
fucked up
kitchen
part
time
about the
bomb.
system. And these systems, they've been created back in the day, and people are stuck in these systems. That's why when you see revolutionary shit happening, I fuck with it. I rock with it. I don't want to see the
And how
same
about
shit.
this?
His partner should
How,
have domed him immediately.
but how about we gotta give our people context? So listen, when you do come in contact with the police and you call them, you have to put them in a position where they're as comfortable as possible so they don't see you as a threat. So
Yep.
that
That's
means
true.
don't be near the kitchen with knives or water. Listen, be in the front, have your hands, let them know, hey, and no weapons in here. No, I'm no threat. Is your
Sadly,
body cam on?
it's
Is your
true.
body cam on? Okay, well, I'm recording. Okay, boom. Then you can do your business. But
Sadly,
don't
it's true
be,
though.
that's just, I even tell my brothers, like, if they pull you over, don't be moving around the car and this and that, because now you
You're gonna get
don't do
smoked.
that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, when you take your keys out or cut the car off, cut the lights on, roll the windows down. Because if you put them
Whenever,
at
yep.
comfort, you got a better chance of living.
Humans ain't
Whenever I
perfect.
get pulled over, I open all my windows, I turn the dome light on the inside, and I take the keys out of the ignition and I put them on the roof of the car above me. That way I
Humans,
know the officer feels very safe.
thank you. Humans
I'm
ain't
not getting
perfect, but the
shot.
thing is, as an American citizen, you would expect that these people that hold these badges go through, the scrutiny and all the bullshit to make sure they qualify psychologically and all that. But somewhere there's a flaw going on in that situation. You feel me? Because it should be things like this should never happen. Like this happened twice, 3 times. A black woman get killed in her house, innocent.
Yeah,
You
agreed.
feel
But
me?
you also have to understand when you deal with police, you're dealing with a union, and unions protect people's jobs and they watch
Yeah, that's
people's
what I'm
back.
saying. Yep.
So you
It
got to be
goes it
aware
go
that you
back
can be
old.
dealing with some fucking
But
dirtbag people who don't belong there.
I also want the people to know the real statistics, right? Like this happens a lot, but you know what happens more? The same
White people get shot
situation.
the most.
No, the same situation where they end up killing the police.
Oh, absolutely. It's
Whether it's a
awful.
domestic,
According to statistics, yeah, because it's statistics. Come on now. The
no,
cop
no,
ain't
no,
supposed
no,
to
it's,
be killing
no,
nobody in
no,
the
it's because all right.
No, that's numbers. That's a numbers game. Of course
No,
it
it's not.
happens,
No,
but
that's what
okay,
I'm
go ahead.
saying. But
Go.
that's no, you're right. It's a numbers game, but they would think that this over here never happens, but they done killed like 3, 4 different black women. It's
And
like,
that shit's
nah,
supposed to happen. If some psychopath, whatever else, okay. But it ain't supposed to happen with the police killing the motherfucker in the house. That's not supposed to happen. So that's what I'm saying. You feel me? That's not supposed to happen by no means. And we
no, no,
so
no, no,
proud
not
of
at
our
all.
country. That's not
Not at
supposed to
all.
happen at all. At all.
See, but
Agreed.
And I
we,
always
we
think about Sheriff. What's that damn Mayberry show, B-Rad? And the sheriff,
Green
man.
Acres? Green
you talking about
Acres?
Andy Griffin?
Andy
Oh,
Griffin,
the Andy Griffin
yeah,
show.
Andy
Yeah.
Griffin show. He was. That's my example in my head about how it's supposed to be with cops in America.
Yeah,
But
but the reality is
I know
it's much
I'm in.
different.
I know I'm in the space or whatever. But guess what? Andy Griffith, it was all white, and that's why he was comfortable there. I get it. I know that. But
That
unfortunately,
was a
why
different
can't
time too, bro. That was a
if you
different
was a
time.
slave in this country, you never it's going to be 1,000 years before they look at us as an equal. So
And
when they
listen,
see a kid come, a girl, lady acting crazy, drunk, now a white lady high off Percocets and Xannies going crazy. Oh, I don't remember that. And like, all right, man, all right, calm down. You feel me? But a black lady, same situation, her ass gets smoked. And he
and
shot
this is
more than fucking one time. He clapped, blah,
no
blah, 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 clapped her ass down. He
execution.
wanted to kill her.
Execution. It was three
Straight up.
face.
Execution.
It's three face. You put it dead
Not
center.
not
So
only that, he flat out told her it was premeditated. He told her, "I'm
Yeah,
going to
he
shoot you in
told
the
her
face,"
before,
but she
I
didn't
will
do anything.
fucking
All
kill
she
you.
did was cower and
This is
back
a
away and give up,
psychopath.
and he shot her. Like she
This is a
didn't throw anything
psycho.
at him. Yeah,
And
I'm
I
see
don't
saying,
want
but
him
this
in jail.
dude,
I
but
want
this
him in the
dude,
room with me for a minute.
no, I want this dude to
Pause.
get the death penalty. I want
I
this dude to
kill
get the
him and
death
go to jail
penalty.
happily. That's how I feel right now.
No,
I
don't
swear
waste
and
your
on
life on this.
everything I
Don't
love, that's
waste your
how I
life.
feel right now after
Don't
watching
waste
that
your life
video.
on
I'm
this
not even
piece.
playing.
No, you don't waste your life on this piece
I
of
will
shit.
put
You let
my
him go to
thumbs through his
prison.
eyeball. Let me stop.
Nope. You let him go to
I'm
prison. You
sorry.
let him get his teeth knocked out. You let him get raped, and then you let him fucking rot with a paralyzing agent in his veins, dead.
Because
This guy needs to
I'm
be
not
put
a
to death.
hater of
well,
police. You feel me?
I'm
I'm
not
not at
either,
all.
but
I
I'm
got
a hater
friends
of
that's police.
scumbags. I have
we
friends
ain't
that been
talking
niggas.
about the title. Sometimes you got to remove the title. We talking about the individual who
I
did
hear
what he
you.
did. You know
Individual.
what
He's
I'm
not a
That's
saying?
what I
cop
was trying to
anymore,
But
get
though.
at. A
The second he pulled
sicko.
that trigger, he was not a cop anymore. He became a murderer.
Straight
I mean,
murderer.
he gonna choose. It's gonna be a future AB or Nazi
But he
lowrider.
got
He gonna
kicked. Yeah, he got kicked from all them jobs. Imagine what he was doing. You feel me? To fuck up all the
Yeah,
signs. It's
hey
all gonna come out.
Chicago, hey Illinois.
Mm.
He up there with y'all, man.
Oh, he probably one of them
Yeah,
dudes killing the ops for another gang type of
you
shit.
know what I'm saying.
A
So
hired
y'all,
murderer. You don't never
yeah,
know.
his name is Sean Grayson, Illinois.
yep.
So y'all know what's
Typical
up.
white guy. But yeah, no, this guy, the second he told her that he was going to shoot her in the face, and then he drew his
That's
weapon,
fucked up.
he
That's
was no longer
crazy.
a police officer. He was a murderer right there, and that's the bottom line.
And tell you the truth, who should be the most mad? Good white people,
Yeah,
because
no, that's why
he's
I'm fucking
a
embarrassed.
fucked
I'm
up
mortified.
example of the
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah, exactly. This is the reason why fucking people hate cops, and this is the reason why people fucking hate white people from time to time. And it's like, it's embarrassing, bro. He just set us back a long fucking time, bro. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing,
Black
and
people,
it's fucking, and it
white.
hurts
We
me to
don't
see
hate
this.
nobody. So let me tell you that right now. We talk, we critique, but in our blood, where we come up, how we are, we don't hate nobody. I'm sorry, and
Dude,
we could argue that
normal
all
people don't
day.
hate
But what
people.
I'm saying is,
That's
this
not true.
shit right here is something that needs to be identified. Sicko.
Yeah.
I don't want us to go into the Black Lives Matter mode again or whatever else, because I don't want no fucking disorder in our country. I don't want that. But if some things don't be done, then things have to be done. You feel me?
Yes,
And that's
that's
just
why
how I go.
it's not defund the police, it's police reform. They
That's
need to
it.
tighten up. They need to tighten up. They need better training, and they need to do a lot better fucking screening of these people.
Well, we're missing the point. The key point. It's a union at the end of the day. So
And that's what I brought that up.
I say something gotta be done.
study how to attack the union in a positive way, funding the whole nine, and then you can get your. But if you don't assess politically, you're gonna forever be marching and getting
Hmm.
upset.
Yeah,
What
we
does
don't want
that
to do
do?
all that.
If
You know what I
you're
But
a
mean?
also,
symbol,
I mean, I know a lot of police officers, and they're good dudes. But there is a culture within police
There's a
of
culture. There's a culture.
yeah, and it's drinking, it's womanizing, it's abuse of power, and these are things that happen when you have
that's
younger men.
America. That's America.
100%,
Yeah, but we
100%,
talking about
100%.
our public servants. We're not talking
But
about America.
now you put a
We're talking
gun in
about
a
our
badge
public
in somebody's
servants.
hand.
They're
Yeah,
You
B
put
they're
a gun
Rad,
in
you
a
human.
can do
badge
that
in
all you
somebody's hand.
want, but we talking about our public servants. We talking about
That
people we pay to protect us. We not talking about
Agreed,
America and everybody else.
but
I could be as
agreed,
racist as I want or whatever else. I'm not a police officer. I could be whatever the fuck I want, as long as I don't hurt
agreed. But you
nobody.
have to
We're
understand,
talking about
regardless,
police officers.
right? But you're not dealing with something on paper here. At the end of the day, you are dealing with people, and people are messed up.
How
People
about
have
this?
issues, and people have anger, and this guy had all of that.
How about this? You're right. How about this? You know what eliminate all this?
What?
The robots coming in, right? Because then it eliminates the personality, the people, the whole nine,
I
right?
do. I
Because,
do. Hey, you know
yeah,
what? Especially
yeah,
with police, I'm with that.
right. So we
And
can
if they
stop saying,
malfunction and kill somebody, then it's like, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it like that, but you know what I mean. We know ain't no feelings involved, no personal hate involved. It ain't no whatever else. But with our
No, but check it
technology,
out.
it shouldn't
Check it
be
out.
no malfunctioning.
The second that they made the decision to now check on her mental welfare and then to go in the
That's
house, because
disgusting,
before
bro.
that they were outside, but when they made that choice and they said, okay, we got to make sure that she's okay, so let's go in. The second they made that choice, should have waited outside. They should have called in, and they should have had a social worker and backup show up,
well,
because you're
she
potentially
sat on the
dealing with somebody
couch.
with mental illness.
She sat on the couch and called the police, and the police on the phone was telling her, well, you're with her agent now. She was telling the police on the phone, no, while she was looking at the police standing above her.
Oh, she was
Because
on the
she
phone. I
didn't
couldn't
like
see
him.
that.
He did something that we didn't see. She
Yeah, yeah,
dead.
it's
We don't
something.
know
Yeah,
the whole story. She
Or
gone.
maybe
All
he
we gonna
didn't do
know is
anything.
what
He just
he.
pick up a vibe. You just pick up a vibe off people, dude.
No, it ain't no pick up no vibe. He did something. He said something probably or whatever else.
No,
You
I'm saying
feel
he
me?
could have, but he could also just have been giving off a vibe, and she just
Man, ain't no
fucking knew that this
coulda.
dude was
Fuck him.
bad news.
Hey, I
You
guarantee
ever
he
been
did.
around somebody and they didn't do nothing, but you just know this dude's
I
not.
guarantee he did, and we'll never
well,
know.
He
hopefully he
might
But
have.
I
got
know
hella
he did.
phase. Hopefully he got hella phase lined up, so don't worry about nothing, man.
Man, fuck
No,
a
You know.
fade.
I hope
Nah,
that they
you're
wind
right
up
though.
putting
Let
this
me
asshole
stop.
to death.
Let me
I want
stop.
him to be put to death.
What
You have the death
what
penalty out there?
you prescribing? What you want? No fucking fade. Hey, I'm trying to keep it PC, man.
I
Damn.
know, but nah, he need to be
They
one of
need to
them
knock
ones
his
that you
teeth
hear
out,
yelling in the
and
night. You feel me?
they need
In
to
the
knock his
can, the
teeth
ones
out.
that you hear yelling at night. No,
Nah,
no,
you
no.
know
I ain't
what?
talking
He need to
about.
be Whitey
I'm talking about
Bulger.
his manhood took him. Sorry.
No,
Nah,
knock his
Whitey
teeth out
Bulger.
and use and
Do him
abuse
like
him on
Whitey.
a nightly basis.
Do him how
I
they did
want
Whitey
him to
Bulger,
be.
man.
After watching that video, you realize how much like the blood, like when they seen George Floyd, and yeah, he wasn't a rest in peace to George Floyd. I ain't gonna speak on him, but when they seen that, the blood boils. You feel me? The blood boils. Now this situation is similar, and Carmela Harrison up for running. Look how it goes down. Look at how shit works. Um, we ain't gonna act up. And I'm not saying I was a frontline dude with the George Floyd shit and nothing like that. You feel me? But I was hurt behind it, and I was mad and upset. Yeah, and I was confused, and the Black Lives Matter caught my dumb ass. But we did our first live is on them, and we exposed them. You feel me? But at the same time, this shit is blood boiling, man, and it's dangerous.
But we
It's
have to
dangerous.
understand that we have to be on point. We're not the average citizen. We got to be on point when we come in contact with them. Even if
Yeah.
you get caught in a situation that's already worse enough because then you in contact with them. So let's try to make it. I hate to say be compliant, man, but that's the best way and easy way out. And that keep his hand off that hip. You know what
Look,
I'm
it
saying?
sucks. It
Because
sucks.
once they
Yeah,
go here,
it's like
and
we
you can't
crashing
see that
out, and then
shoulder
you,
blade no more, and he going
uh,
like this, it's ugly for you, man.
Yeah, it sucks, and you
it
should
don't
never
help us.
have to. You should never have to. When you're dealing with the police, you should never have to like be on point and try to like think to protect your own life against the police. You're not supposed
Shit,
to have to do that. But the truth
shit,
is,
You
in the
have to,
real
man,
world, you gotta fucking do certain things. And look,
based
shit.
I'm
on
a
the
white boy.
history.
I'm a white boy, and I've had multiple cops pull guns on me for nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Listen,
Mm.
I
Pull
tell them
guns
don't
on
worry
me.
about nothing. Anytime they ask me, can I get this and that? Okay, can I reach for it now? Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
boom. This
ask
is a
permission. All
boom.
that
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Here
of
you go.
course. Yep.
This
You
can
better
I reach right
comply
here
because
for it?
the name of the game is survive. I don't care how grimy
All right.
that cop is, that killer. You can't outdo him or whatever on the time, and you ain't. The name of the game is survive.
But how many
Mhm.
videos do we see of young men who like they will not, they won't comply, they won't do what they're told, like they're told not to move and they move. You know
And
what I mean? Like,
I was one
and
of
I'm
the
not.
ones like,
And again,
hey,
you shouldn't die over that. You should never die over that. But let's be
I
honest,
hear you,
shit happens,
but
and you need to protect yourself.
I'm like, he had it coming. You can't. Come on now.
Yeah, no, you need to protect yourself. You can't bank on the fact that the cop that's messing with you is a
See,
good
Bush,
dude.
what you just said was accountability that they don't want to listen to, hear,
Yeah, but
or even.
Sonya, Massey, that ain't
That's not
nothing.
You didn't do
no.
that.
That
You know what I
these are
mean?
two totally different
So
Totally
really, we
situations. This
different.
was
shouldn't
a
be even
cold
really
blooded.
touching on that right
Right,
now.
right. You
You
right,
feel
right.
me?
This
At
was
the
a
same
cold blooded
time,
execution. This was a cold
yeah.
blooded execution.
This dude
So
never should have
Sean
put his hand
Grayson
on his weapon. He never should have put his
at
hand on his
all,
weapon. But when he
at
responded
all.
with, "I'll shoot you in the face," and then he actually fucking did it.
That's
And
That's
the
how about
premeditated.
oh,
and
that's
how
so
about
That's
this? And how about
premeditated.
gut
this?
wrenching.
No, we're missing something. We have to charge the other cop too because he was sitting there the whole time, ain't say or do shit. And
That's why I said he
anytime that
should have
we do
plugged his
something,
fucking.
hold
He
on.
should have plugged
Anytime
him.
we do something, they're gonna charge us with boom. They're gonna give it to
Yeah,
us too. So no,
yeah. You
you're
didn't stop it.
responsible
You
because
didn't turn him in, so you go to jail too. That's what happens to us.
he didn't say
That's a
nothing.
cold
He didn't
fact.
say or
That's a
do
cold
nothing.
fact.
He should have
Cold
had his
fact.
fucking partner put his gun down and
And
get on
how
his
about this?
fucking
This
hands
will
and
makes
knees
him.
and
This will
arrest the
makes him more
psycho.
sick. This will makes him more sick. It's criminals who do stuff who get shot. That the police who shoots them tends to their wounds. He didn't even tend to her wound to go check on her.
No, he said he didn't want
He's
to
a
waste his
dirtbag.
medical stuff on
And
her. He said he's like,
what he
I'm not.
tell yeah, but what he tell
Yeah,
his
he said.
supervisor? Yeah, she
He
said
said
she
that.
would rebuke me in the name of Jesus.
Yep.
And
And then
like,
he
what
said,
the
"Oh,
hell? Why would you even say that? That ain't nothing.
she,
He was supposed to say,
because it
"Oh, she was reaching in the drawer, and I got." She was
because he
reaching in
know
the
it's a
drawer.
spiritual
I
war.
thought my life was in danger. But he said she said she would. He might be some psycho atheist. I don't know what he is. You
It's
feel
not
me?
psycho
And
atheist.
no, because there's atheists, and I got good friends and all that. And I'm not saying you know what I mean, but I think something when she said that, it made him fucking
Because this
just.
war ain't just physical, man. It's a spiritual one too, and he know that.
yeah."
She
And
attacked his spiritual.
to be honest, that was not the smartest thing to say to a cop with an itchy trigger finger. But it doesn't mean you get your
But
life
we're
taken
not.
away.
We
You gonna get
see,
in
you
trouble,
can't
B
victim
Rad.
blame, right? You can't victim
I
blame.
don't
You
know.
can't. You
I
can't
said
have
you don't
1 ounce of
listen.
victim blaming.
You do not
1
lose your life
ounce.
over that.
Right
She didn't do
now,
anything.
we
She
can do
didn't do
whatever we
anything to
want, but I'm
deserve
gonna
that.
tell
But I'm
you,
just saying
I'm gonna
that's some
hold y'all
crazy shit.
accountable. And trust me, I
Some
remember
wild shit
everything.
to say. That's
And
some
I'm gonna
wild,
bring
that's
it
some
up
wild
later.
shit to say.
No.
Somebody says that to me in the street, I'm going to be a little nervous, to be honest, but I'm not going to shoot somebody in the face over it. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. But that was a little wild, but still, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean
I'm
nothing.
sorry for laughing. I'm sorry
That
for
don't mean
laughing. It's a
nothing.
serious matter. And y'all know, like me, when I laugh, it ain't just a laugh. It's more expression, you
We're
know,
numb.
pain
We're
and
numb. We gotta
bunch of
laugh
shit.
or cry to
Yeah,
prevent from crying
exactly.
sometimes, man.
ESC know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah,
I
man.
feel that I feel we covered the issue. You know, I wanted to talk with my boys about this. It was just some disgusting shit. You feel me?
It hurt
I
me to
don't
see this.
even
It
got
really
nothing
did.
else to say. I want him to be convicted. I want him
Yeah.
to go ahead and do his time for murder. I want him to do a murder bid, which is 25 to life or life
25 to life.
without type of shit. I don't want him to do no bullshit. And if he do some bullshit, then motherfuckers got to handle their business. Now let me stop. EST, B Rad, what you think, man? Let's close this out.
Well, actually, real quick, I wanted to speak on something else before we end this up.
Okay,
Big
okay. Let me
thing.
run to the bathroom, but I hear you.
Yeah, no doubt. So, we had discussed this a little earlier. We had an address made tonight by Joe Biden. I I I don't know, man. Like, I kind of feel bad for him, bro, because his party turned on him, and they pretty much ousted him. They basically told him, "You're done," and then he had to go up and basically, give his "I quit" speech. But he said good things, like I respect a lot of what he said. Some of it didn't really make sense. I think he was stretching facts. Some of it was just blatant lies, in my opinion. I'll have to fact check it. But overall, he explained that he's trying to step down. He's trying to do what's best for the party, what's best for the country. So I kind of see that, and he's in an impossible position. His
Who are we
party's
talking
not
about? I'm
behind him.
sorry.
Joe Biden.
He was
Basically,
stretching facts. Can you be specific?
yeah, when he's talking about like like the lowest unemployment rates and like the best economy, like this guy's tripping, bro, and
The
talking about the
same
border secure.
jargon that they all say when they going out.
But talking about how the border is secure, how they've made monumental leaps
I
and
feel like
bounds with
y'all
the
being
border.
very
What is he tripping?
unpatriotic. He stepped down.
Oh my!
No, he
You missed
stepped
everything I
down.
just said. You
Why the
missed
fuck are
everything I
y'all
just said.
stop? Why y'all
You
speaking
missed
on his
everything.
name? He stepped
You
down.
No,
missed
I didn't say
everything I just
nothing.
said. I
You asked
just
what he
said. I was
said, and
like,
I said,
No, you did say something, motherfucker. You said something.
no. You asked what he said. I'm saying he said the same thing that they all say. I
No,
basically,
yeah, that's not. You
no.
said
Basically,
something.
when I came in, it was this. When I left, it's this. When I came in, it was this. Now the rate is
That's
this. When I
something. You
came in,
said
was this.
something. You
That's what they
said it's the
all say.
same
This is
shit,
what
the
I'm
same
saying. It's the
jargon that they
same
all say.
template. It's the same
yeah,
template.
And you
their
could try
views are
to,
always
you know.
skewed. It's always skewed views. It's not 100% truthful. But my problem's not
Hey,
with
I
Joe.
talk politics, man. I know.
My problem's
It's
not
the
Oh,
with
same
Joe.
well,
template. It's the
I'm worried
same
about
template.
you. You the one that probably got work in the morning. I'm chilling. I work at 12 tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. Let's
But what
go.
I wanted to
Shit,
get at was
I got issues, and I got people that want to talk to y'all. And
Listen,
y'all lucky, but
bring
this
them on,
weekend they
bro.
gonna talk to y'all. I got people that want to face off with y'all. You feel me?
Yo,
And
let's
y'all met
get
them
it with
already.
whoever. Let's
They've
go.
been on the show, but they really want to talk to y'all about y'all views and shit like that. You feel me? They
Oh,
I
don't.
I know.
fade. I fade
I know.
recreationally. I fade
I ain't
recreationally.
talking to
That's
Jimmy.
nothing.
I
Tell
ain't
them don't
talking
worry
to
about
Jimmy.
nothing. But look.
I
We
know.
off with BULLRAD talking about because look, it is getting pretty late. But look, all I want to say is look, Illinois, y'all got them. Salute to Illinois, man. Listen, he out there with y'all, man.
What that mean?
Yeah, handle that.
You
I'm
talking
speaking
about?
past the conviction. I'm speaking past the conviction when he land
Handle that.
in his bunk. Illinois, he out there with y'all, man. Handle that, man.
Handle that.
Tell him we said what's up.
Oh yeah,
Send
yeah,
him a
yeah, yeah,
gift
yeah, yeah.
basket.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Send him a
I
care
agree.
package.
Y'all already know.
Send him a
Yeah,
care
yeah.
package.
That gotta be done. That gotta be done.
Right.
That's gotta be done.
Preferably,
And y'all
preferably
wanna?
one
No, I ain't gonna go
that
to the
got a
people.
helicopter. That kind of care package.
Facts. I think we're gonna sign off on that note, man. It's gotta be done. Handle the business, handle the business. That's all. And
Yep.
even in Congress and in the courts everywhere, handle the business. It gotta be done. Man,
That's
we
Take your
it.
out of here,
trash
man.
out. Take your
We
trash
like
out.
Till next
take the
time.
trash, take your trash out. We out.